the eternal light of the universe. January 15, 2017. Dear friends, I am Jeshua speaking. I love you all deeply. Please feel my energy around you as I greet each of you. I honor you deeply. As you open your heart to me, remember that I am there inside it. When you recognize me at your deepest level, you recognize your own essence, which is of the purest light. You are eternal light, and this is what the universe is made of. Some of you see this light shining from my eyes or from another teacher's eyes, but I am here to remind you that this light is yours, as well. It is my deepest desire that you see and experience your own greatness and inner light. This is what will change the world, which is in need of change. You are here to make a difference, but you can only do so when you truly trust who you are. This can be a difficult thing if you are raised with ideas that tell you that you are not good as you are. For many of you, your natural life and knowingness, your intuition, becomes veiled as you advance through childhood. Most children have a keen intuition. They know spontaneously when something is right or wrong. Many children still have a close connection with their soul and the origin from which they come, and they have a desire to connect their parents with their own child's light. I am speaking here of many of you, who as children wanted to heal your parents. At a young age, you were still aware of the joy and the natural flow of life, and you wanted to spread that vibration around you. That is what it is like to be a light worker. It is really to share the vibration of joy and love that is the essence of the universe. Being a light worker is not about teaching principles or theories, it is about sharing energy and about remembering who you are. When you grew up, your natural light and understanding became dimmed and vague, because you doubted yourself, and it is almost inevitable for this to happen, which is why I honor you. It takes a lot of courage to enter into this world, into the three-dimensional realm of Earth. You know you will temporarily lose your guidance, the knowledge of who you are, and in its most extreme form, this happens when a dark night of the soul occurs in your life. But, paradoxically, it is also this same dark night of the soul that can bring you back home to yourself. The reason for this is that there is a kind of power in darkness. It seems to you that dark emotions like fear, anger, or sadness should be avoided, but, in their origin, these emotions are a part of your soul's language. The soul speaks to you primarily through your feelings, and it is actually when you suppress these feelings, which you are often told to do in society, that you become disconnected from your soul and your soul's language. You are trying to obey the rules of society, to work hard, and to be a good person. But, by doing so, you lose touch with who you really are, and, in the end, you become lonely or frustrated, and you feel that your life is lacking in joy and inspiration. You think, my soul, why can't I hear its language? You might start to have darker and darker emotions of frustration and depression, and, if you feel this way, it is because your soul is knocking on your back door. This darkness, in fact, holds power, because in the darkness are hiding the emotions you once suppressed. That is why it is so important to face the darkness inside you, to look directly at the negative emotions that are there. When a dark night of the soul happens, you are, in a way, forced to confront your emotions. You can no longer escape doing so. This encounter can also happen when you lose something which is really dear to you, when you lose a loved one, or when a relationship breaks up. These deep experiences of loss make you aware of the desolation and despair inside you. You might feel that the pain you are going through is senseless, cruel, and meaningless, and I understand that deeply. I will never undervalue the pain you have, but I encourage you to please not see the darkness and the pain as a mere negative thing. I would like to invite you to now explore this process a bit more deeply. Look for an emotion inside you that often upsets you or makes you feel down. Maybe you can sense that there is a lot of anger inside you, or maybe you feel you have to deal with fear. I ask you to now let the energy of that emotion appear to you. Welcome it, and ask it to show its face in the form of an animal. Do not judge it, however it looks. Say hello to the animal and look into its eyes. Feel how much aliveness and power are in this animal. Maybe you have thought for a long time that it is bad to have fear and it is bad to be angry, but it is important to hear the message inside the anger, the fear, or whatever the emotion, because you then start to cooperate with your own natural energy, with your soul. So ask this animal what it wants to tell you, what it wants to express to you, and how it can help you to achieve what you really want. Animals are by nature very spontaneous creatures. They do not have a mind that analyzes everything, so they can show you in a very direct way what your true feelings are. They also show you your innocence, because animals are innocent and so are your emotions. Emotions become dark and unmanageable when you suppress them and do not accept them. Spirituality is about truly accepting who you are, right now, with all the emotions you now have. As you develop compassion for yourself, and your most difficult emotions become your own best friends, you become whole. Nothing has to be hidden away behind locked doors. You are allowed to be fully human. And when you allow yourself to be human and imperfect, you start to get closer to other human beings. You see their struggle, their pain. When you stop judging yourself, you become more accepting of others. This is what sharing your light means. Feel the gentleness of this energy. It does not tell you to change, or to be a good person, it tells you that you are a miracle, right here, as you are. See this whole play and dance between light and dark inside you as a miracle. Do not judge darkness. Please allow the energy of light that is present here to shower over you, to uplift you. Allow yourself to relax, not just physically, but to relax, deep down, and to feel good about yourself. What you truly have to offer to this world comes spontaneously out of your heart, as your natural light that shines forth. Making friends with the darkness is part of your mission. Darkness has been misrepresented through your traditions, especially the religious traditions. Darkness was, in fact, considered not human, so it was damned, and you have had to live up to an ideal that is not human. But I am here to encourage you to open up to your humanness, your true magnificence, and to appreciate your beauty, and to rejoice in it, to have joy in your life. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Channeled by Pamela Kribbe. www.yeshua.net